About 75 million years ago, in the dusty and unforgiving world of the late Cretaceous, imagine a predator emerging. It was neither the largest nor the strongest, but what set it apart from others was its intelligence, patience, and deadly precision. It would move with silent steps, carefully watch its prey, and wait for the perfect moment. And when that moment came, it would end everything in a single strike. Don't be fooled by its small body, because nature sometimes hides its most dangerous weapons for the most unexpected battles. This is Velociraptor. If you want to discover incredible creatures like this, don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. He was not just a creature that ran fast in a straight line. His true danger came from his incredible agility and ability to make sudden, sharp turns. Without ever losing sight of his prey, he could accelerate within seconds, instantly change direction, and maintain full control even in tight spaces. This ability gave him a major advantage not only in chases, but also in ambush attacks. For any escaping prey, there was almost no safe place, because he could predict every movement and react extremely quickly. For this reason, prey often realized that the moment they started running, they had already lost. His speed and agility could be considered one of nature's deadliest combinations. Thanks to these superior abilities, it could establish near-perfect control over its prey. For any creature that encountered it, escape was often nothing more than a brief illusion. Its appearance was misleading at first glance. It was actually a small and lightly built dinosaur. It could be about the size of a turkey or a medium-sized dog, which made it seem almost harmless among giant predators. However, this small size, while appearing to be its biggest disadvantage, actually provided several advantages. It could move easily in tight spaces and use camouflage to approach its prey without being noticed. Its ability to infiltrate areas that larger dinosaurs could not access gave it the advantage of launching unexpected attacks. In other words, being small did not make it weak. Instead, it turned it into a hidden threat. Although it was a deadly predator, it did not have great durability. Its thin and lightweight bone structure gave it speed and agility, but at the same time created a major weakness. A strong impact injury or an encounter with a larger predator could cause serious damage to its body. Because of this, its survival often depended more on intelligence and well-timed moves than physical strength. One wrong risk could easily lead to a fatal end for it. Despite being one of nature's most dangerous hunters, it actually lived on a fragile balance. This forced it to remain constantly cautious and alert. Even the smallest mistake could lead to irreversible consequences. That's why one of the most striking features of Velociraptor in its world, was the large, making a mistake often meant not surviving at all. These claws were not only sharp, but had also evolved specifically to disable its prey. During an attack, it would raise this claw and drive it into its target, inflicting deep and serious wounds. This advantage made it a highly dangerous predator despite its small size. Especially at close range, a single, well-timed move could throw its prey off balance and make escape nearly impossible. Moreover, these claws were not only used for attacking, but also for keeping prey under control. Once it caught something, the chances of escape were very low, because these deadly claws acted like a locking trap. In addition, the curved shape of the claws made it difficult for prey to break free once they were embedded. This made every attack more destructive and effective. When used at the right moment, this sharp weapon became one of the debated topics about Velociraptor increased is whether it truly hunted in packs or mostly acted alone. Since the evidence is not entirely conclusive, this makes it an even more mysterious predator. If it hunted alone, it meant it had to rely heavily on its intelligence and solo hunting skills. Every attack would require its own planning and precise strategy. Even a small mistake could allow the prey to escape or put it in serious danger. On the other hand, some scientific findings suggest that they may have occasionally moved together. This implies that its hunting strategy could have been flexible, changing depending on the situation. At times, it may have been a lone hunter, and at other times, a small group-driven threat. This uncertainty makes it even more dangerous because predicting its behavior is almost impossible. With a strategy that could change in any environment, it stands as one of nature's most unpredictable predators. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more incredible prehistoric creatures like this. Velociraptor was a true marvel of nature, packed into a small body with extraordinary intelligence, a perfect hunting instinct, sudden attack speed, and deadly claws. It was neither the largest predator nor the strongest, but every move it made was planned, every attack was deliberate, and every action was highly effective. It would move in silence, wait patiently, and when the perfect moment came, it would never allow its prey to escape. Sometimes it acted alone, sometimes in an uncertain way, making it one of nature's most unpredictable predators. Its small appearance was the greatest disguise hiding its true danger. But beyond all these traits, its greatest strength was its ability to adapt. Changing its behavior according to its environment, prey, and conditions made it far more than an ordinary predator. Within nature's harsh rules, it had to constantly recalibrate itself to survive each day. Even the smallest mistake could be more devastating than the sharpest claws. That's why every step, every breath, and every move was part of its struggle for survival. Velociraptor reminds us that survival in nature is not always about being the strongest, but about being the smartest, the fastest, and the one who acts at the perfect moment.